Whoop whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? Happy Friyay. You know what time it is. It's time for the HMG SmackDown Watch Along at Bell Count. Whoop whoop. Hope we're here hanging and chilling. Hope everybody's having a great Friyay, getting ready for a great weekend. John Cena's final match tomorrow in DC for Saturday's main event. Whoop whoop. How's everybody doing? Make sure you sign your NDA, you get your bell counts in. I'm gonna go 10 bells tonight. I'm gonna go 10 tonight. Hope everybody's having a great week. Ready for a great weekend. Whoop whoop. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it, pal.
Served my time. I wanted War Games. Breaker gets a title match. I get unsuspended. That's not how it works. Right? No, that's fair.
Whoop whoop. What's up, Friyay to you? Hope yours as well. Always good to see you. Whoop whoop.
I don't really care. No Drew McIntyre fans tonight. Get out of my building. It's on you. It's on you, Owen. Oh, it's on me. Yeah. I don't. You did the pole. It's gonna hurt me.
Going 9, nice. And as a quick heads up, I will have to step away here in probably about 10-ish or so minutes. So I got some French fries in the air fryer. Whoop, whoop. Yo, what's up, Zane? Yeah, funny enough. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's Cena's time. Funny. Yeah, that's kind of. I'm glad they're playing into that. Like, his time is, or he's playing in the whole thing of like, yeah, my time is now up. I hope all is well. Always good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
Reinstate Drew so that I can do what everybody does when they see a cockroach, and that is simple. Stomp him out. For an historic Saturday night's main event, we welcome you to Friday Night SmackDown, live at Mohegan Arena at KC Plaza in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Hello again, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. What an historic weekend we have in store for us. And I think it'll work.
That's become increasingly difficult this week, given the fact that Drew won't return my calls, has not returned emails, has not returned text messages. So he's left me no choice but to use this platform to address him directly and say, Drew, consider this an official invitation to come here tonight so that we can discuss a resolution together to bring you back to SmackDown.
Dude, I look at that as, dude, if you won the Powerball on Cena's last night, I'm looking at that as a sign.
No, he's not.
You'd have a better chance of getting struck by lightning on more than one occasion.
Claiming an unsafe work environment, refusing to come in until the issue is resolved. So just so you know, I'm going to personally go to Drew's house this week to get this whole thing taken care of once and for all.
Well, they just kind of said it right there where they said Nick, I was going to go to Drew's house next week. But again, they might have some. One belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the situation with Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre has become an emotional powder keg. Cody Rhodes has got to
Well, there you go.
because he could
There you go. It's a sign, pal. If it happens, that's a sign.
maybe that mistake's going to happen tomorrow night, Corey Graves, at Saturday night's main event. It would be an absolutely massive mistake for the American.
Yeah, they might have, but Drew. But I think Nick said he's going to go to Drew's house this week. Yo, what's up, G-Ball? Good to see you, pal. Happy Friday. Hope yours as well. Whoop, whoop.
The career of John Cena, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, over on Peacock tomorrow night. Less than 20
Hammer's in the house. Too legit to quit. Whoop, whoop. Always good to see you, pal. Hope all is well. Whoop, whoop.
I know we've had a year runway, but it still feels surreal to say it out loud. Less than 24 hours for us, the WWE fans, to enjoy John Cena.
Happy Friday.
What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre said that this with all of you is an unsafe working environment. Nearly snatched them ball, and now this is an unsafe working environment. There's a reason. Sweat you, Drew McIntyre. Matter of fact, Drew, if I was your boss, I'd fire you. But I'm not your boss, so I can't fire you. But what I can do, I can whip your ass, Drew McIntyre.
Does he, pal? Deucey, I need some fluff and go get Cody Rhodes. And give me Obafemi, pal. Two belts.
The ruler has arrived. The NXT champion, Obafemi, who defeated Ricky Saints this past Saturday at NXT Deadline to reclaim the gold, and now marches into the biggest match of his career tomorrow night against the undisputed champion. And this is what we talked about a few moments ago, Corey. The fact that Cody is so wrapped up emotionally with this Drew McIntyre situation that he cannot look past this monster of a man. Locked in on the American Nightmare.
Yes, sir. Half short, twice strong. Whoop, whoop.
You're all fired up tonight. I love the passion, but I'm afraid you're worried about the wrong man. You are worried about Drew, but Drew is not here. But the NXT champion is in the building tonight. So allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Oba Femi, and I am the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb and you cannot conquer. And I am also the man you'll be facing tomorrow at Saturday Night's Main. But in the spirit of Saturday Night's Main Event, it has been pitched and advertised as the present versus the future. And everybody is acting like the future is this distant thing that you can only see from far away. But Cody, that is where I disagree. Because I'm here knocking on your front door to tell you that the future is now. The future is here. And the now is me. So in the spirit of hustle, loyalty.
Those are my fries. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yo, what's up, Brad? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Way to test on you tonight, pal.
Friday night SmackDown, and a night where the necessary evil Aleister Black and Zelina look to take out two fierce rivals tonight in a mixed tag team match. Their opponents, the former world champion Damian Priest, joined by the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, the Terror Twins, back together.
Yo, what's up, Scott Woodford? Always good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Tag team champions are here. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss.
I'll have to check that out then. Yeah, she was going by Black Dahlia. Now she's the ring rat.
Recent weeks on the left, legend Nia Jax by her side. Alexa, Flash, one-on-one, live.
Damn, I'll have to go check that out. So I could definitely use some content when I'm out doing deliveries, and that's 3 belts.
Anything out there, we're heading out there and we're kicking their damn teeth down their throat.
What he's trying to say is that if anything happens, if you need us, we will have your back, my friend.
Thank you. But no, thank you. I promise to carry the legacy of the United States Championship with honor. It is the painful way, but the most honest way. Ciampa has spit on everything this title stands for during the last couple of weeks. So I will put him, punch him in his place. I must do it alone. Because the greatest of all time, John Cena himself, has started the tradition of the open challenge. And he never backed down from a bully, and he never backed down from a fight. So Right. I will teach that jackass that if he plays with a
Oh, he called him a jackass again.
and pain, shall entertain him.
Good luck, my friend. Good luck.
The champion is fired up, but dare I say so is
Yep.
challenger champ, but finally gets what he wants, Cole.
That's exactly what we're getting.
The Sicilian
In fact, I'm going to use this time to step outside for a little smoky toky. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I think we're going into commercial break. All right, be right back. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I caught some of it. Yeah, it could. It has the potential to go either way. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of middle ground between good and bad with the Street Fighter movie. My bad. Sorry. Yep, the last movie of the late great Raul Julia. Dude, and the fact that even while dying from cancer, he absolutely killed it as M. Bison. Nice. Whoop whoop. I have not yet, Dan. I'm going to save that. Save that for later. I'm not doing deliveries this weekend. Just so I have something to listen to. Yeah, I need all the content I can get. I burned through so much content while on the road doing deliveries.
This January, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, he absolutely did.
Epic nights.
WWE fans are ready for Friday Night SmackDown.
One historic road to WrestleMania.
For the first time in Riyadh, the Royal Rumble.
The weekend that changes everything. Tickets on sale now.
Man, look at. Nice, Hammer. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, so here's the last 4 movies that Raul Julia did: The Addams Family, The Plague, Addams Family Values, and Street Fighter. That is going out on top. Also, so The Burning Season, Down Came a Blackbird.
And this is the challenge. United States Championship. Tommaso Ciampa finally get an opportunity.
Wow, really? Okay.
Last few minutes talking to himself.
That's incredible. Okay, I gotta check that out now.
Ciampa's mind right now, but he looks like a man ready for war. As is the champion.
Yeah, so currently at 3 belts right now. Man, here's a strain I have not been able to smoke in a while. I need to look for, like actively look for, some sour diesel.
Now Dragunov demanded this match tonight after what happened last week when he defended the U.S. title against Carmelo Hayes. Hayes had stepped in once again, beating him to the opportunity. And just when it seemed as though Hayes
Whoop,
was
whoop.
looking to capture the gold, Ciampa would rear his head and cost Carmelo. Boom! Torpedo Moscow, followed immediately by a thunderous H-bomb, and still United.
Nah, we were just talking about that. There is no touching the OG M Bison. None, no way.
Here tonight, the first time ever, Corey, these two have gone one-on-one in their careers. You saw in the closing moments of that video clip how irate.
Oh, nice, good shit. Whoop whoop.
Result of the matchup. Didn't realize at the moment that Ciampa had cost Carmelo Hayes. Well, and then again, Dragunov wants to bring respect to the title. Did not want to defend the championship in that manner. So Ciampa Dragunov, this will be a brawl. No doubt about it. Make no mistake. Tommaso Ciampa, a highly skilled competitor, initially trained by the great Killer Kowalski.
Hey, I'm gonna look for some right now. See if there's any nearby.
Is a completely well-rounded wrestler. Well, also very hungry tonight. It's his first singles match for in 2.5 years. Dragunov with a forearm. And these two men are going to beat the hell out of each other, I'll tell you that.
Okay, it looks like there might be couple places nearby me.
Ciampa considered one of the great NXT champions in history, 2-time NXT champ. Look at this, getting ugly. Dragunov with a kick, dropping Ciampa. 7-0 since his return to WWE after missing over a year with a knee injury. Take a look at this boot right on the jaw of the challenger. Sami Zayn, Axiom, Nathan Fraser, Aleister Black.
Ooh, I got some concentrate. Ooh, a gram of sugar for $35. Ooh. Yeah, the dispensary, my usual go-to dispensary, they got a gram of sour diesel concentrate for $35. Ooh.
Surgically repaired knee. I don't know if this is strategy by Ciampa or just making the most of an opportunity. Either way, smart. Well, here's the problem for Dragunov, who's already favoring the knee. You know, he's been able to survive in recent weeks, Corey, because none of his opponents have targeted.
Yeah, but that's like a gram of the that's like the concentrate though. That's not the actual flour.
Using that injured knee for offenses here, delivering a kick with that knee a couple of times here. And now Dragunov. Oh no! Ciampa just out of harm's way.
Yeah, 35 a gram would be for flour. That's ridiculous. Like who in their right mind would ever charge it? That better be some like out of Cheech's personal stash for 35 a gram. You have so the dude's legit hurt. He's got like a legit leg injury, and now I'm gonna take a suplex where my ankle lands on the corner of the steps. What are these? What are you thinking, dude?
Triple H has been clear of Tommaso Ciampa. Triple H, of course, the cerebral assassin. And this is laid out of Triple H's playbook here tonight. You're absolutely right. Tommaso Ciampa has learned so much from the game himself. Again, this was the strategy from the opening bell by Ciampa.
I bet it was. I bet it was.
May have been. It wouldn't shock me. But either way, this is a brilliant maneuver by Tommaso to capitalize and exploit a potentially injured knee.
We know that Ciampa's cold.
Yep, no selling. I mean, it's
Absolutely no.
it's Dragunov. He definitely doesn't sell. Ciampa should know better, but he doesn't for some reason.
Ciampa can keep his temper in check, but toward his opponent, it can serve him very, very well tonight. Oh, and now Ciampa settling into a more comfortable pace, but here comes the champion fighting back.
Yeah, Dragunov will not sit down. Dragunov will continue the fight. And again, Ciampa working on the injured knee of Dragunov.
Oh my God.
Not only physically, but this has got to screw with your head.
If you're Ilya Dragunov, perhaps, although on the other side of the
Exactly.
I don't know if we have another superstar on the roster who can take the pain he feels and channel it into something else quite like Dragunov does.
What's he say all the time? Let the pain entertain you. Oh, what a chop by Ciampa when he gets going.
Oh, he did nice. Good shit.
And again, just his knees. And if nothing else, what we've seen is this potential injury to the knee. Dragunov's timing on. He's a half a step slower.
And mentally,
Oh, sweet G-ball.
concerned about doing anything with that bad knee.
Able to pick the ankle of the challenger.
Well, right now, it's almost trying to survive for Dragunov.
These open challenges are extremely grueling on a competitor physically and mentally. Dragunov has come out here week after week after week and provided absolute bangers of matches, but at what cost to his physical well-being? This could be the toll.
It's interesting. 7 of the past 8 weeks since his Dragunov's had a match.
Cover
by Ciampa. I mean, that's after missing over a year of action. Dragunov is trying to stay alive here. In his own way.
Yep, no selling. Just keep coming after. Just keeps attacking.
Back in the knee, the official Dan Engler looking on. At some point, he's got to become concerned and maybe step in here.
There's absolutely no quick in the heart of the United States champion. Doing his best to find something.
Dragunov trying to create some sort of.
I'm not sure. Is that because I haven't heard that on Nash's podcast, or I haven't had a chance to listen to it. Is that one? What is it? That Get Blitzed? Because I've heard it advertised on Keep It at 100 before.
It has been terrific strategy by Tommaso Ciampa in this match for the United States Championship, targeting the surgically repaired knee of Ilya Dragunov.
Looking for the Constantine special, but his
I've thought about it.
Our official Dan Engler with a great view.
So that seems like that'd be something where it's like when all you're doing is chilling and relaxing.
Desperation there, dropping Ciampa. We talked earlier, the cold-hearted, compassionless Tommaso Ciampa looking to win the championship tonight.
Take a look at this big knee lift by Ciampa, but Dragunov answers with a jumping enziguri.
Well, buys himself some time after what's been a relentless assault by Ciampa. I wonder, was this Ciampa's strategy coming into this match tonight? I say yes.
It very well may have.
Thank you. Whoop, whoop.
Only Ciampa knows for sure. If nothing else, a veteran like Tommaso Ciampa notices every potential weakness in an opponent.
Well, the thing is, too, Dragunov's been playing games and not allowing him to have this match for a number of weeks, right? That has just given Ciampa more time to, scout the champion, get a game plan together.
Look at that. Now, trying to sell the knee. Yeah, what's selling? Yeah, I get a tech. Yeah, this knee's been getting worked. I'm gonna hit you with it and then no sell it.
Get some more feeling back in that knee. And this not only does damage to Ciampa, Corey, but it gives Dragunov some time to recover, at least in the bad knee.
Absolutely right. WWE fans coming to life in support
Indeed.
of the United States champion.
It makes me wonder why Conan was always putting like Dragunov matches over. Like, dude, like you should know better.
He was going for a third German suplex. Ciampa went back to the knee, and Dragunov would change things around. And again, the knee not allowing him to power Ciampa up. Oh, goodness. And I think Ciampa's just ticking off. Plants, slap, dunk. The Ciampa cover to retain. And a kick out.
Like, dude, Dragunov doesn't let Ciampa get any heat at all. He does not let Ciampa get any heat. As soon as it looks like, it's almost like he's working like a heel baby face. Anytime the heel's going to get some momentum, he cuts him off and no-sells everything.
Right on the ear. That'll disorient you no matter who you are. That will too. It kicked right to the knee and just drops the champ to the apron. Again, the official in this match, Dan Engler, has got to start being concerned about the well-being of Dragunov. Now looking for potentially an air raid crash on the apron. Oh no! Oh goodness! Ciampa for the cover to win the United States title.
Of course, a kick out. You know, you can't drop somebody on their head on the apron. That's not enough to beat them. Or their back of their neck. Stupid, 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 stupid. I mean, that's what this looks like. Him going into business for himself. Like, let the fucking heel get heat on you. Instead, when it looks like when the heel starts building heat, immediately cuts him off.
About decapitated Tommaso Ciampa. Look at this impact on the drop kick. Pretty sure I saw part of Bellum leak out of his ear. Yeah, Dragunov and Ciampa putting on a show.
Yeah, if that's me, I'm pulling the old who was that? Was it Chief J Strongbow, I want to say, who did the thing where he told the dude to lighten up and he didn't. So he basically war danced his way out of the ring and got himself counted out.
Champion Dragunov. Chop again to Ciampa. This is Ilya's wheelhouse, but this is why Ilya Dragunov.
Oh, none. Zero.
Entire life has been pain. That pain turns it into fuel, turns it into motivation. He's turned it into the United States Championship. Yeah, how long does it make your career? I can't say anything about career longevity. Dragunov pounding away at Ciampa.
He really should. Like, this is where he should be pulling vet card and being like, no, we're not doing any of that shit. And shoot on him. And start doing shoots if he needs to and stretch him.
This is an incredibly difficult maneuver to pull off with two good legs, let alone one. It's all about the prestigious United States Championship. You mentioned Harley Race earlier, the first ever champion. Again, Dragunov just driven down onto the bad knee. And Ciampa again, like a shark in the water. And now into a half.
Does he really? I haven't seen any of his matches, so I couldn't comment on that. But yeah, if he does that, bro. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that dude's. He should not be doing any of that. Wow.
Trying to roll on his back, create some separation. Up kicks right on the chin of the challenger. But again, sends it back down into the.
I can't argue that. It seems like it's pretty much what he's doing. Just say, pointing out what we're seeing.
Dragunov so close, perhaps, to tapping out and giving Ciampa his first main roster singles championship. Step through now, Dragunov trying to create space. That's what Ciampa trying to attack the hamstring of Tommaso Ciampa. Anything to create liberation. Oh, what a kick. Again, using the bad knee as a weapon. Ilya now fighting through the pain, able to muscle up Ciampa. Still drop Ciampa down.
Working it, yeah. Knee getting worked the entire match, but somehow you can still lift the dude up and hold him up and plant him.
The next step in the evolutionary chain. So, Last week I called Gunther.
Yep, put a shoot hold. Exactly. Do what you got to do to get them to cooperate.
Dragunov back to his feet. Ciampa back to his feet as well. You can tell the physical toll that this match has had on both these men. And neither of these men.
I would got to believe Tommaso knows how to shoot.
Still favoring the knee. Oh, vicious open hand strike to the neck of the champion, who answers with one of his own.
So that used to be wasn't that a thing back in the day? Like you also had to know how to like shoot for real. That way you could defend yourself, or if you had to use it to get somebody to cooperate, you could. Or if you ever found yourself in a bar fight, you could, there was no chance of you exposing the business.
What a physical battle this been for a Ciampa trying to wrestle the United States Championship. Dragunov pulling himself up to the second rope. Ciampa.
Like, why is this match even going this long?
He's in the Mad Dragon's ring right now. And could spell disaster. Ilya trying to summon the strength to continue, but
Terrible.
Ciampa went right after the bad name. Looking to capitalize now. On the title. Good fight. Dragunov done. Cover for the title. Kick out. Dragunov surviving.
Yeah, you do a headlock shoot the right way, you can kill somebody with it.
With the air raid crash, driving the champion high on his shoulders. The base
The front chancer, the front chokehold, you could legit knock a dude out with it.
blood on the challenger Ciampa.
And of course, Dragunov's busted open.
Some of the busted nose or lip. No surprise with the amount of exchange strikes. I think that's the least of Dragunov's concerns right now. I don't know how much that knee has left. I don't think the brace is doing anything now to protect it. Red. The Ciampa appears to be fading. And the Mad Dragon coming back to life. Yeah, but how much does he have left? Begging Ciampa to
Yeah, you got to protecting the business and protecting yourself.
go down in the center of the ring. This deep in the match, and these two men still beat the hell out of each other.
This is so dumb. Like when you thought it couldn't get any dumber, it gets dumber. Now we're having sissy slap fights.
Dragunov caught again. Oh, moment of dragon screw. And Ciampa now going to expose the knee. The knee pad is down. And and a headbutt to the chest. Ciampa though with a German suplex.
No sell the suplex.
Oh, good night, torpedo. Briscoe connects.
Just ram your head right into a dude's chest. You literally use your head as a battering ram and hit somebody with that. That's not going to cause any concussions or brain damage.
And look who's here. Oh my God, Gargano. Johnny Gargano has Dan England. Wait a minute. Speaking of Gargano, his wife, Candice, hanging up Dragunov, running knee. Ciampa, you steal the championship here. Dragunov picks out. That had to be the ace of
30 minutes completely wasted.
Dragunov into the cover. Dragunov survives. Ooh, the physique bar.
I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you, dude. Man, this is so bad. This is so bad. Wow. Oh my.
And now Gargano from behind, upset over the fact that their plan to cheat did not work. And now an assault on Dragunov and Ciampa getting back into the mix. Oh, someone with a storm to settle.
Oh, wait, we got Carmelo Hayes, pal.
Carmelo Hayes put an unbelievable match last week with Dragunov, closing in on the United States title before being screwed over by Ciampa and Hayes' comfort.
Well, at least this makes sense.
story tonight, the fact that Dragunov survived one hell of a beating of a match with Tommaso Ciampa. We fully expected a classic wrestling match. Instead, we were treated to one hell of a fight. But tonight, once again, belongs to Ilya Dragunov.
What's next, pal? Goldberg.
5 years, of which I was like, please, as long as you can do it. And people want people on their team who are passionate about the team, which is okay. Well, it's not my time to perform anymore, but I got a bunch of talent, strengths, and gifts that I can pass on. So I'm looking forward to the second mountain being an ambassador, because maybe ambassadorship comes with letting more people know to watch this, which was my goal in the first place, and maybe mentorship to talent that I wouldn't have time to spend time with, where I can sit and be like, okay, who are you really? How do I get the rapping moment on the bus? Because I want that guy on TV, or I want that girl on TV. I'm looking forward to that stuff, you know?
Tom Rinaldi's full interview with John Cena is available now on WWE's
Man, we got
channel. Now,
I gotta check that interview out too.
At least the in-ring part of the greatest of all time's career. John Cena versus Gunther at Saturday night's main event tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, over on Peacock. Let's head back to the locker room and our own Captain Kelly.
Yeah, this for John Cena retiring. This is kind of a big one for me because he was the first major breakout crossover Hogan, Rock, Austin level star I saw from debut to now.
Bro, I'm wrestling with the biggest stage of my career, and I'm not doing it by myself.
No, this is all wrong. Everything me about my match tomorrow. I don't have one. Instead, you're interviewing a kid who wasn't even born when John Cena debuted in WWE.
Hold on, that's not a mistake.
Don't call me Unc. I am not your Unc.
But Uncle Miz had not one but two opportunities. He failed both.
So he calls him Uncle Miz.
Sound like an Uncle Miz, bro.
Two of the best. Understand that I wrestle on a level that you are not ready for.
Well, I'm gonna guess here on SmackDown, and you trying to throw the hands tonight.
My bad, sorry.
I'm gonna go to Nicholas. I'm gonna get us that match tonight. But understand that if you get injured, you won't make it to Saturday night's main event. Nephew.
I'll say good luck tomorrow, but good luck tonight as well.
Appreciate you.
We're at 3 belts. So I think this might make it 5 if we see the boys in here. Nope, guess not. Nope. Nope, tripping.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's played without cards or dice. Just tension.
Get me WrestleMania, pal, in Vegas again.
Prepared for anything. Never knowing what the real threat is.
All right, hard commercial break, so I'm going to eat some of this food. Whoop, whoop. Love me some crab. Whoop, whoop. Man, Royal Rumble's over a month away. Damn. And nothing in between. So when are they going to start building for it? You have all this time in the world to build for Royal Rumble. Why are they not doing that? But I get that you want the Cena thing. You want Cena's last match to have all the focus. But man, they better get into Royal Rumble, hype as soon as Raw next week, or this coming Raw. Oh yeah, they got January, and I think they're also building to the 1 year anniversary. They're doing a special 1 year on Netflix anniversary show that I think they're building to. So I forgot about that. Yep. Hey, yo! Hey, always good to see you, Todd. Always appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a great night. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that is one that is one that's kind of up in the air. That's kind of interesting because we don't know what's going to happen with that match. Because if they went up to, if they told Punk, "Hey, you're doing the job," he'd be like, well, "I'm getting paid either way, so I don't care."
And I am going to show everyone in this world that you do not deserve the name.
Thank you, Todd. Yeah, we're doing well. Having fun up in here. Whoop, whoop. Always good to see you. And we got Liz in the house. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friyay. Hope yours as well. Always good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
Into an encounter with the Wyatt Six, and all hell would break loose. SmackDown finding itself in the midst of an unholy turf war between the Wyatts and the MFT, and even the Giants.
All right, so I think we're now at 5 belts.
For a moment before MFT was free. Solo Sikoa.
You know, and that I would go with that. That is the decision I would go with. Have Braun go over. I mean, it's not like it's the belt. It's a world title, but it's not the belt. It's kind of like, okay, kid, here's the ball. Let's see what you can do with it. And this is actually a good time for to put Braun in that position, like sink or swim, trial by fire.
Your real family has all turned their back on because you used and abused those you claim to love.
Can't yeah. Always gotta deflect. Not address the actual issue. Did you enjoy the show?
You're out of your mind. Saying the image.
Well, it's getting kind of close to that time of the month,
Rip the scales from your eyes. The MFTs run nothing, while the Wyatt Six have these. So Solo.
Pretty much, Zane. Exactly.
And your family tree want these titles? Come and get them.
I mean, there is a way you could have Oba go over Cody and protect Cody. Do they have the balls to, or there's ways you can do it. Do they have the balls to actually do it?
Look at these freaks. Look at them. What you thought was going to happen? Huh? That we were just going to come out there and show up on your terms? No. It don't work like that. Okay? Give us those tag team titles. Because if you don't, the only thing that you can do is front.
Corey setting the stage for a war. Very dangerous decision by Solo to play mind games with the Wyatts.
Yo, what's up, RBV? One of the 3-letter agencies in the house. Whoop whoop. I think 45 is pretty good. 15 minutes is a good time.
You? I think this is not about me. You have more experience. This is your ring, and you're going to win. And then we're going to focus on winning the tag team titles back. Okay? Tag team.
These grapefruits, pal.
When it comes to who's next, it's me and you.
Please just hand over the titles. Please just hand over the titles.
But when it comes to the tag team titles, we're not stepping aside for anybody.
Good luck in your match, Snar.
Thanks, you too.
Why didn't you tell me you were James?
You don't need luck.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
This holiday season, go big. And then go home.
Now, ad break, unfortunately. Ugh. Hate these ad breaks. The music be chilling, though. Welcome back, Hammer. Whoop, whoop. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, Todd, have a great rest of your night. Always good seeing you, man. Hanging with you. Whoop, whoop. And it might, who knows? But take care. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I think I needed some more Smiz. Be right back. Whoop, whoop, points, Todd. All right, step outside for those smoky toky. Yeet, yeet. And back. Sorry about that. Whoop, whoop.
Congrats again, pal.
Whoops. Tried to left my bong. Be right back. My bad. And back. Sorry about that.
To rapper, from Hollywood star to 17-time world champion and the greatest of all time. The in-ring career, John Cena, comes to an end tomorrow night versus Gunther at Saturday night's main event. John Cena made it clear that tomorrow is not an end, but it's a beginning. He wants to put the spotlight on the rising stars of WWE, like Sonya of NXT. Sola preparing for the biggest match
Whoop,
of
whoop.
his life tomorrow night against the trailblazer known as Bayley. Bayley here enjoying the show tonight. I spoke to Bayley earlier on, Corey. She said she cannot wait. John Cena's meant so much to her and her career.
Whoop, whoop, Dan.
They would be a part of the show. Opportunity is the name of the game at Saturday night's main event, and it doesn't get much bigger than the opportunity for Sol Ruca to ride the wave to greatness. But standing in her way is Bayley, two of the best in the women's game. Throw down tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern on Peacock. Speaking of two of the greats in the game, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Charlotte Flair, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. A second week in a row, Alexa's in action as the women's tag team division is. And her opponent, accompanied by Nia Jax from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend. You know, I've talked to the likes of Hall of Famers Shawn Michaels and Triple H, current stars like Bayley, who we saw moments ago, and the woman accompanied legend in the ring, Nia Jax, even Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And they all say the same thing about this woman, Corey. Lash Legend is going to be a player. She has all the tools to be a major star. I agree with all of those assessments and then some.
Yeah, I see a huge future for Lash Legend. Huge future. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop. Big girls over strong tonight.
In my opinion, Lash could have been up here last year.
Over strong always.
She was angry. She took all that frustration.
But tonight especially.
Her training regimen, she is angry. She is ready for battle. And she's under the tutelage of one of the angriest and most vicious women in the division today, Nia Jax. Listen, we know Alexa Bliss has made a career out of toppling giants, but I don't know if Miss encountered someone quite like Lash Legend. Yeah, no doubt, though, Bliss has the experience in this matchup. Former 5-time world champion, 4-time tag champ as well.
And it seems like they're actually beefing up the women's tag division, because now we got Rio. Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand. And now we got Nia and Lash. What was another tag team that was formed that recently?
Alexa set back into the ring. Nia Jax knew what she was doing when she brought Lash legend here from NXT.
I'm forgetful.
Nia Jax knows what it feels like to be frustrated with your position on the card.
Oh, not get the opportunities you believe you deserve. Nia got in Lash's ear, and that could be. And now Lash targeting the left arm of Alexa Bliss. And look at the power here of Lash Legend just marching around the ring with Alexa Bliss up top. And a wicked clothesline. Cover stacks up Bliss, who kicks out. Legend, a tremendous athlete. Before coming to WWE, a former Division I college basketball standout. First woman in. Oh, there's a splash. Cover. Hook of the leg again on Bliss. And a kick out. First woman in Texas A&M.
Yeah, that's absolutely a tremendous. Like that's you can't do that without real strength. There's no way that's happening without real strength in there. No way.
She spent countless hours in the ring, getting better, learning from the best. And as you can see, she is dominating.
Like Otis can, be a good worker and post and do his job all day long. That ain't happening if she doesn't have that strength and conditioning and.
SmackDown, but he did so well in the War Games match a couple of weeks ago. And look at Bliss. Alexa Bliss, the fiery one of the most respected women in the history of WWE.
Dude, I could believe her taking on most of the men's roster.
Last Legend calls that the last minute. That forearm by Legend.
Like in as a shoot.
Legend has been toying with Alexa Bliss, but again, allowing the veteran to make her move. And Nia Jax gets involved. Here comes Charlotte Flair. Now Charlotte into outside the ring. A super kick by Charlotte dropping Nia. You might want to turn around. Lash telling Charlotte, Queen, you better watch your crown.
Cannot argue that. Cannot argue that.
Look at this strength, Cole. Yeah, and Lash Legend. Oh my! Turning this around. What a counter! The Lash extension by Lash Legend. Good night, Alexa Bliss. Here is your winner, Lash.
Great comparison, indeed.
Boy, how impressive was this counter? It was raw power. It just goes to show you that Lash has the tools. She has the raw physical ability to be a game changer in the women's division.
Lot of money. I think there's a lot of money written on Lash. A lot of money.
World champion. And looked good doing it.
We got a run in, pal. One of the 3-letter agencies. It's RBV. What's up, pal? Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. How's yours going?
What's going on, brother? Got to sit here watching a little bit of the Blue brand. Got some news. We will not. Jimmy T under the weather. Morning, not tomorrow morning, early afternoon at high noon on Sunday tomorrow. Saturday. Get my days. Be his Sunday, but it would be our Saturday here in the States of British SmackDown. So hey, if I'm here, if I gotta watch Blue BS, I guess come on board, huh?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, big news here tonight for Friday Night
Whoop, whoop.
SmackDown. Buffalo, New York. Second, 3 weeks.
Hey, you're cutting in and out there a little bit.
Things just get caught.
To 3 full hours. The very first SmackDown of 2026.
Hold on. How about that?
Spectacular fashion. Starting
That's better.
with a bang right here on Friday.
Right.
Again,
Got me
3
some
hours
Hershey's
of Friday Night
bars.
SmackDown, 3 weeks.
But yeah, I just we're gonna move. SmackDown's gonna be Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon at high noon. Jimmy T under the weather. So we're gonna have their breakdown of this show, which you guys are watching here, and then of course getting hyped for tomorrow night. Brandon, I sent you the thumbnail for our C Nation Last Time Is Now watch party.
Yep. Yeah. As soon as this show is over, I will get that live stream up and running, scheduled for tomorrow night. Whoop, whoop.
got a little Javon Evans sneak preview for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to back out, come back in. I'm going to restart real quick.
Okay. And don't forget Leon Slater. He's getting some love, too.
This man is all ticked off. Those 21-year-olds, Evans and Slater, part of Saturday night's main event tomorrow night, and The Miz isn't. And for some reason,
So shit, computer, fucking log out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Another commercial break, so I'm going to eat some of this food, so I'm hungry. I'm bad, sir. I didn't want to subject you guys. You have to hear me chew. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got a triple slider made tonight. Thank you. Yeah, I know. It's like yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not putting. I know that shit's loud and it's annoying. I'm not doing that to you guys. I'm not. Yeah. Or to anybody else who's stopping in and listening and checking out and hanging. That's just it's being respectful to the people that's watching. Now, granted, I might sometimes miss muting myself when I clear my throat or cough, and I apologize for that. So I'm gonna try making there's this local pizza place in St. Louis called Emo's. So for Cena's last match tomorrow night, I'm stopping there as I'm coming home from work to get one of their I'm gonna get a pepperoni and sausage pizza. And then when I get it home, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook try making these small beef balls. Like make like little tiny beef balls sprinkled with like onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, chili pepper. Cook those up and then put them on the pizza. See how that tastes. And RBV is back. Yeah, I know, but I still got to apologize and own up for it. Oh yeah, it's for real. I don't care. I love it. Yeah, give me the meat dolls, pal.
Okay. Now I'm back. What did I walk into? A cracker pizza conversation?
A little bit, yeah.
We got, yeah. Your pizza is garbage, bro. It's terrible. With the worst, probably in the history of pizza.
I don't care. I love it.
Ketchup on a cracker, sir.
First person I ever heard that from was somebody in Chicago, and the retort was always, "Okay, you go enjoy your loaf of bread with some sauce and cheese on it." Yeah, kind of like a meatball and sausage. Like, I'm gonna do pepperoni. I'm gonna get pepperoni and sausage from the place, and then cook the meat, and then make the little meatballs and put it on it.
All right, I've got Mr. Evans coming out here, right? Little sneak preview of what's going to be in store tomorrow night as the Grand Universe gets to look at some of these NXT talents.
He had 2 chances though in the tournament.
I'm looking forward to that one just to see what kind of what AJ can do with Slater and Javon. Hopefully put together a nice little match for him out there. All right, I'm a little hideous rock here. Hey, I do want to point this out because I heard you guys talking about this here in the chat. I've seen this all over since this concept for Cena's last show has been announced with the NXT talents and all this. Everybody's I think over analyzing, over expecting from this undercard. Like I heard you guys talking about with the chances of Oba Femi going over thing. It occurred to me. They from the get-go said exhibition. That's what this is. This isn't canon to anything. This is just a roll out, a little display for these up-and-coming talents to get them familiarized. But this is about the love letter to John Cena, his farewell. So I don't think going into this thing, don't worry about storylines. Don't worry about who's going over. Just enjoy the damn show. Just thank you, John Cena, really.
Cannot agree more.
So don't cry and bitch if all the NXT people lose. But guess what? They should. Their development, and they're taking on the biggest names in the game, supposedly,
People have been saying for months now, maybe a year, Javon Evans is the future. In my estimation, Javon Evans is the now, much like Oba Femi claimed at the beginning of the evening. I agree with that, but longevity is one of the ways to get the superstardom here in WWE. Javon Evans, uber athletic. Example with that drop kick to The Miz. Step boy. Evans, top rope, and look at that. Springboard Hurricane Rana by Evans, and he sends Miz outside the ring. And Javon Evans showing off and showing out tonight.
Why are you watching? Because we told you, this is a celebration of what the 23s, the almost quarter century of what he's given to the business. This is a coming together of fans, a love letter back and forth here to just get together, have a good time. And it is a perfect stage. With so many tuning in, the nostalgia for Cena, for them to get their eyes on these potential next wave of stars that are coming through. Hammer's over in the chat, man. If him and Ox would have had a chance just to go out there and do it on a show like in the Indies. Brandon, you work with Hammer's working. Sometimes we have charity shows, tribute shows, just a community fundraiser where it doesn't necessarily you have to play that same role. It's about getting together for a good cause in a good moment. But if Ox and Hammer, man, if they would have had the opportunity to go out on a Saturday night's main event and take on the Road Warriors, you think they care, Brandon, about, oh man, we got to go over here. What's this going to do? No, they're going to revel in a spotlight in a moment like that.
They'd be like, it's working with the Road Warriors on a main stage.
And he says he's going to hurt Evans to the point that he will not make it for Saturday night's main event.
And also, too, when Cena made his debut on SmackDown in that match where we answered Kurt Angle's challenge, who went over in that?
Yeah. I didn't realize either. I think I'd heard it before, but I never really said it to me. That was all because of misbooking. Stuff got changed. He was supposed to face Undertaker that night, and Undertaker couldn't make it.
Really?
So they had to rewrite that show, and he got into the Kurt Angle spot, which gave us the legendary ruthless aggression sort of thing.
I got an idea. Why don't we make this match tonight? The winner gets a chance to face John Cena.
Yeah. So going in tomorrow, man, it's not overanalyzing this where he needs bad. This is one of those you sit back, celebrate, and just enjoy some professional wrestling.
Exactly how talented Javon Evans is.
Those types of shows work every now and then, and this is going to be one of those times.
We've talked a lot about
Did you enjoy the show?
the potential that Javon
Enjoy the
Evans
show.
has.
I've been listening, watching all the PR stuff that Cena's doing. If you guys haven't seen some of this, highly recommend the Rogan, because that second hour, man, he just cuts loose. I mean, it's like you're seeing the real person, the real John Cena. He was great today on Pat McAfee. Real deal there. They had him dropping some F-bombs. He was having a good time with the boys.
It almost looks like he went for a springboard.
But he is a PR machine. I mean, and a guy, he's so well spoken. He knows how to just he could spin it, baby. He could spin it.
I think that was a big part of the reason why he was the guy, because he could do that. He's the guy you could put out there, and he could know how to work the media.
He's know how to outwork everybody
and work with the media.
You look at that class that came out of there. I mean, just the four figureheads: Cena, Batista, Orton, and Lesnar. Any of them could have carried a company, just on a visual, right? These could have been the guys, right? But it takes another level. It takes somebody with that dedication, that commitment to go beyond bell to bell, beyond just showtime to get to that spot. It's a work ethic, a dedication that very few. I mean, you're talking people like Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, which we saw Tom Brady goat to goat giving a shout out, which I thought was pretty cool.
Although in that OVW class, I would throw Shelton Benjamin there as an honorable mention. In that, the only reason he'd make it 5, in my opinion.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of other ones there. There's a whole bunch of other ones there. I mean, Shelton Benjamin could have carried a company with the right backing, the right pushing. I think, but but we've seen that though. I don't think he could have been like that Cena spot. He could have been a great main event type of guy, but the step beyond that takes a very elite, very driven, next level sort of individual. I don't know if Shelton hit it because he just didn't really. He wasn't that great on the regular microphone. Like, not knocking him, man. Probably one of the most athletic, godly, gifted individuals in any sport that we've ever seen in Shelton Benjamin. But it takes you to that next level of different individual. You cut from a different mold to go there.
Everything there is to do. You can read that resume, and it takes half a segment. But for some reason, Miz has been excluded from John Cena's final night.
Hey, Lambert, I want to see that entire statement. I want to get the context of it. On surface, I agree with Booker T there, man. You're sitting saying you were bullied. Well, people said they were bullied. Like I know Otunga was doing it. Well, Otunga's probably just bitter because of the Nexus shit. But was it bullying, or was it because Otunga wasn't up to level? It wasn't bringing his game. Because you go back, you listen to anything with Jordan, who he played with, who he played against, and they'll tell you, man, he was a tough son of a bitch to get along with. That none of them ever said they felt like they were bullied.
What was it? I think Cena, even in the heel promo, he kind of addressed some of that when he said, "I never buried talent, I buried mediocrity."
Yeah, there's individuals at that level, man. Like in Otunga, like his wrestling trunks, they barely covered it.
And Liz does have a good point. Both can be true at the same time.
I'm gonna go with Hammer's above. He was pussy. I got a feeling that Jennifer Hudson was wearing the pants in that relationship.
And here comes Javon Evans, gonna fly up over the top. Evans soars to take out Miz.
The thing with Evans, though, man, he's still so young. I hope they don't rush him and ruin something there. Got to fill out a little bit more. Get in that gym, work on that body a little bit.
I think that's kind of what's going on with him, why they're doing cross-promotion stuff with him, and especially like Leon Slater, because they clearly have eyes on Leon Slater. They want him. Why would they have a TNA wrestler on Saturday Night's Main Event if they don't have plans to sign him?
Oh, I know I'm a little ahead of you, so I'll wait.
But I think what they're recognizing is guys who have natural talent are also respectful and get it, at least in the locker room. And
well, I think that is a fair question, a good point for the conversation there. If you are an under guy, if you're on walking that fine line, I mean, what do you really do to make sure that you don't get sabotaged? That you don't fall victim of the politics game. Maybe Hammer can give us a little light of how you actually handle that. But I mean, there's teammates of those that have played with individuals like that. Yeah, and they've found themselves on other rosters, traded, released, whatever. Or what you do is you maybe go to John and try to get in those good races. Like, listen, man, like, what can I do to get there? Or just actions speak louder than the words. Start stepping up your damn game.
Threats? Because you've been acting real brave these days now that you have a little bit of backup. And I don't think you want.
How tiny is Rhea? I mean, when she gets next to like Charlotte and Jade, she looks so small.
Yeah, she looks like almost like Alexa next to Nia and Lash. All right, it's a little bit of exaggeration, but still, it's noticeable.
Yeah, even like her whole like it's where she used to, your posture would be up. You seem bigger. It just seems like she's so down anymore. Play all that goddamn hugging they have her doing.
I mean, yeah, what kind of goth dominatrix she's supposed to be if she's just hugging up on everybody? Like, hey, my bestie.
As soon as like it's in the open, as soon as Damian Priest comes walking by, what do? Hug. Yeah, Lash is legit 6 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's.
I don't know. Is she 5'8"? Doesn't even seem like that. But Lash is a beast. I mean, she got drafted into the WNBA. She played a season. I mean, she's got. I think she played at South Carolina. Maybe she's got I think she played at Texas A&M and South Carolina. She's got records. I mean, she was a baller, man. She was beating on them boards, little round mound of rebound before she got in the squared circle. Speaking of
total stud
of monsters. Man, I was really impressed by the promo, the exchange there by the ruler, Oba Femi, there in the open. And it really is impressive, Brandon. Just 3 years in, everyone's like, "Oh, can Oba Femi win?" Like, of course he shouldn't. Oba Femi, look at the resume. He's only 3 years in. He's a champion of the development brand. Cody Rhodes, 2 decades, wrestling royalty, a global star. He is the top champ in all of pro wrestling. Of course, Cody should win that. But damn, Oba Femi, man, how good he is in such a short amount of time is scary.
Yeah, he's definitely up there as far as guys who got it quick.
Now I like the exchange. That part of the opening segment I like. The complete open to SmackDown, I've got my notes, man. I was almost thankful after the opening sequence that Jimmy was like, "I'm not feeling well, can we push?" Because man, how did it make any sense? So we get the recap of last week, right? Of Drew getting, the confrontation, Drew having to leave, he's suspended. Then they go to the arena and say, "All right, we're going to open up with this very important announcement." So the opening of the show, Aldis is inviting Drew McIntyre to come to the arena like he's just hanging out in Pofolk, Pennsylvania, just waiting for an invitation. So we're supposed to believe that. But then the very next scene, he tells Cody, "I'm just going to go to his house." So he gave up on the invitation within 10 seconds. Like, "I'm going to his house this week. He won't answer me." Like, what? None of that made sense. It was so bad.
Huh?
Right? I was sitting there watching, am I skipping time skips? I don't realize what the hell is happening here.
Mandela effect as the show's going on the air.
Yeah, so we went from last week, you're kicked out of the building. I'm pleading with you today. Come to the show now. I don't know where you are in the world. I don't know if you went home to Scotland. I don't know if you're somewhere if you're in Florida at your house, but if you happen to just be in Podunk, Pennsylvania, population 13,000, just come on down to SmackDown. We're gonna let you in. Let's talk about it. And then 20 seconds later, I throw my hands up. I'm just gonna go to his house.
Yes, you came in the good part.
Yeah. So the
like in King of the Hills, like, yeah, but Dad, my name's Hank too. Yeah, well, he's good, Hank.
Yeah. So I always wanted a son named Hank. Yeah, but the Obafemi, the Arola, I thought it was great delivery and all that, man. He spoke well, he carried himself well, and I thought it was just a nice little introduction for those people that are going to be tuned in tomorrow. Like, whoa, or maybe if they were on the fence, like, that's Cody's opponent tomorrow. You know, because and that's where we get lost in transition so many times with people coming from NXT to the main roster. Is they expect everyone to know these NXT kids. They don't. It's only, we can look at the ratings and prove that. There's only a small fraction that watch that have that crossover. When you look at Obafemi, you know it. Unlike this here, old Munchies, whatever the hell she's talking about. Oh, you guys are going to get her here in a minute. Sorry for that. Where there's Munchies, there's bound to be B-flop. Probably going to have these two buttholes. Oh, good. Jade's beating her up.
Cody Rhodes' guest this week will be Timothy Chalamet. There you see Logan Paul with WWE President Nick Khan. Very interesting conversation.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get it after this commercial. Who's that dork that Cody's interviewing this week?
Apparently, he's an actor named Timothy Chalamet. Apparently, he's a pretty big deal from my understanding, but I don't keep up enough with that.
She just has been taking on every single one of us. And nothing pisses me off more than a book. So, Jay,
Ooh, Munchies.
Give me everything that you got. So I promise I'll be giving you everything.
Oh, that's it's Izzy.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay. That Timothy Chalamet dude, that skinny dude that Cody's interviewing, apparently.
That's Izzy?
Oh, yeah, I think he's with Kylie.
What?
Yeah, I think he's with Kylie Jenner.
He's dating her, or is her?
Yeah. Well, they've been together on camera together, so
yeah.
So it seems obvious to me that Jade had no intention of having a match. She's not dressed to compete. She's got heels on her boots.
Let's hear it, Hammer. Whoop, whoop.
Sneak attack backstage. Hey, she's the champ. She says she does what she wants when she wants.
Oh, he's a Stranger Things dude. Okay. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know I'm aware it exists. I just don't know what it entails. Oh, and here's where the vet would turn it off because kendo sticks.
Moment to go. Jade just doesn't give a damn, does she? Apparently not.
Oh shit! I forgot. I gotta stop ruining that stuff for you.
Y'all don't start trying me. That is what happens when women don't know their place in the back. Like I said, anybody can.
Oh, I feel you on that one. That's kind of how the only reason why I knew that's because kind of like you scrolling or you're whatever it is, like you can't escape, and all of a sudden it's like whether you're in social media or hearing somebody talk about it or just.
All right, do me a favor, real quick. When you see Munchie start to get a table out from under the ring, let me know.
Okay.
I got mine on pause, so I didn't want to cut you off there. I was make sure we didn't miss the timing.
She may cause the champion to be punished here. Cargo, oh my God, attacking, beaching, unloading on the champion.
All right, going for it now. Yep. Then there it is.
All right. Now we should be timed up. And a big kick to the head.
All right, you're maybe a couple seconds ahead.
All right. Well, we're close enough for it's not ruining everything.
Oh, to Jade Cargill and Cargill. Making her pay.
Yeah, well, that was a good show. That was actually a good show. He should have liked that. That doesn't mean it doesn't make him a mark or anything. That's supposed to be a pump shotgun that she did with the gesture there.
Hopefully. Hopefully she gets a real one. We won't have to see Munchie ever again.
Can't give you an answer for sure, but I would be willing to bet it's not going to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we switch gears now to tomorrow night. Saturday night's main event. The final time, John Cena will have a match inside a WWE ring. He takes on the ring general, Gunther.
The last time is now.
We announced my farewell tour over a year ago. The one question I've been asked more than any other is, who do you want to face?
I just wonder what John Cena's going to do on Sunday, December 14th. What is life going to be like? I know we got the old trope, you never retire, but he's even addressed that, man. And listening to all the rounds, all the interviews, man, I think he's ready to move on. He's ready for that next chapter in his life. Take all that energy, that passion, that commitment, that drive that he had for wrestling and apply that elsewhere.
I mean, the dude got a quarter century out of it. If you count from when he started, like very first got into the business.
My final opponent isn't going to be handpicked. It's going to be hard.
I mean, he could easily retire safely right now.
Oh, he could do that. I've still got a lot ahead of him, man. I mean, there's a lot of potential, a lot of things going in Hollywood for him, things like that. So, and he signed a 5-year ambassador deal.
Oh, did he? Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That is news to me. I heard him mentioning something about an ambassador.
Yeah,
I was wondering
it's a 5-year deal. So, I mean, so he's still gonna be with the company. He just doesn't want to, he's retiring the jorts. Yeah, I put this out on Twitter. I'll get your thoughts on this, B. I think it would be pretty cool in a stand-up move and really kind of a backhanded shot at WWE if AEW let their guys, especially those that worked with Cena, did a thank you video like we saw from celebrities early in this show.
I'm gonna force you to be.
I'd be with that. I'm with that. Like that would kind of be that. I think it'd be great. They should do that. They should absolutely do that.
To be showing that Tony, say, hey man, I grew up with I saw Cena. I've done these things. He meant this much to me. There's a lot of people there that worked with John, that were friends. Cope, all those guys, even more so. Hammer saying that he hires people to be a champion who really don't give a shit about the business and bury them by making them champion on purpose. Yeah. They use them, abuse them, and spit them out, man.
We'll do battle with the young OG, Javon Evans, who just knocked off Miz earlier tonight.
Like I stand there, like when there's a difference from you just know, even if you scaled way back in a career, a job, or something like that, there's a difference, man, knowing that part is done. And I do, and I know it. Because no one's ever done it before. Really walked away. They always get kind of pulled back in. That's going to be one of the hardest temptations for you, especially in these upcoming years with those big Saudi money deals. They're going to absolutely want him. But right now, you hear him talk, man, I got to believe that with all the bullshit, I don't believe that anywhere internally he ain't going to sell it because, like we said, that guy knows how to spin it. He can sling that PR. But he's probably somewhere in there fuck this, man. This last run has been abysmal, forgettable. I've been comparing it to Jordan going to the Wizards this last year. I think he's ready to just get the hell out of there. I don't think he really likes this regime. He was tight. I mean, he looks to Vince as a dad.
Yeah. If he makes any more on-camera appearances, probably be like, okay, what's the date? How much you paying me?
So excited to call the biggest match of that young man's career tomorrow night.
Hey, pal, get me Cross and Scarlet. We got Cross and Scarlet at home.
Cross and Scarlet at home.
We got the Tamu twins taking on the Terror twins. Hey, let me ask Chad over there, Brandon, you two. Does anyone give a shit about this match?
Zero.
Well, mainly because, like, I thought, like, I maybe time was skipping around. I completely had missed something for weeks because, like, Ripley, like, just came out of that pointless War Games match, and then last week doesn't even do anything like dramatic to set this match up. Doesn't like come in to save Black. You know, it's in a vignette, in a pre-taped promo. Woo, we're gonna hug Terror Twins are back. We're coming next week. And then, not even an hour later, hey, I gotta hand it to Tamu, Cross, and Scarlet here. They went and got a professional production team wherever they were at. They got their pet snake out, the smoke machine going, and cut an excellent top of the line produce response accepting the challenge. That's how they do stuff, man. I was sitting there knocking Aldis for doing 3 things with it, 3 different things in 45 seconds. Hey, they are on the ball at SmackDown, apparently.
Whoop, whoop.
On Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Nobody, Hammer.
Zero. Nothing. Nobody.
And that's just not talking about the Cena retirement tour. That's just the entire product.
Like I was gonna say maybe potentially Gunther, depending on how Saturday's main event goes. But
how was Gunther made? I mean, he lost. I mean, he had a main event night at WrestleMania, which is fine. Then where he beats Goldberg, the focus then turns on the Office just trying to humiliate Goldberg by cutting everything short. So we're not even building off of that. He recaptures the belt. Great. But then somehow, not in a one-on-one match, they not only buried one guy in Gunther, they made CM Punk look stupid and Seth Rollins look stupid. So they managed to like make 3 people look like jackasses within one match. Then WWE, because this is their brilliant creative genius, we'll just keep him off television for a while. And then when we come back, everyone will forget about all that crap.
People don't forget.
Yeah, I know Gunther's going to get a great match out of him, but Gunther's not going to be made in a win or a loss coming out of this thing. What's the direction? We're talking about what John Cena is going to do on December 14th. What's the plan for Gunther on December 14th? Do you believe they had one, Brandon? Chat, do you guys believe there is a plan?
They didn't have one for Cody after WrestleMania when he won the belt last year. So that's all you need to know. This first one out of the gate was because we're Georgia boys.
Yeah. Now that we have it here, it's the way it is. Well, Gunther is going to get out. Gunther can get heat. He can take the moment serious. You know, some people you would put out there. I think if you had like if Jey Uso was out there, it would just have turned into a hype show. I think a little bit that with LA Knight. I still would have liked to see LA Knight here and given him the ball. And I would have given LA Knight this match, won the Rumble, gone to WrestleMania and headline to see what the old man's got. I was gonna say kid, he's in his 40s shit. See what he's got. Can he get over with it? This is your chance, dude. Gunther's going to go out there. He can take it serious. He's not going to mark out, which a lot of people would do. And he's going to go out there and get physical with John.
No, they were kind of like Labrat's idea. Just leave Cena beaten and bloody. I mean, if you want to make somebody and get heat on somebody, that's the way to do it. Shock the world. No one see that coming. And it gets Gunther over.
What's going to be longer, the match or the speech afterwards?
That's a good question. That's something you can take bets on.
Think about that before we go live tomorrow. Again, we got the C Nation watch party right here on the Hami Media Group channel. I'm going to be there. Brandon's going to be there. Vet might be there. Jimmy T might be there. Hammer, we got the invite out to you, brother. Join us on air for that one, man. We'll shoot you a link in the morning. Yeah, we'd love to have you, man. Whoop, whoop. Maybe since we're going to be watching the chant, maybe we get the boss. I'll see if I can get him in. We don't know who's going to show up for the C Nation celebration watch party here on the channel tomorrow night.
I sure am. Alistair Black and his wife, Zelina, an incredibly dangerous duo.
Hey, here's another one tomorrow. You know how most wrestlers, the old trope, you leave your boots in the ring. What if Cena just strips down and leaves his jorts in the ring?
That would actually make, for him, that would make sense. For him, that would work. Because those are kind of like his boots. Like, he never wore boots, but he has his own unique thing that you could put on the level of a pair of wrestling boots.
He leaves his pumps and his jorts in the ring. And that's the other thing. I'm sure a man that it's let's see, a 47, 48. He's probably looking forward to never having to wear jorts again. Oh, got my little brutality choker on.
Get me the tribal thief, pal.
Corey, tonight marks the 6th time in their career that the Terror Twins have teamed up in a mixed tag team matchup, and they've never been defeated.
What are you talking about, pal? It's always pants off here. Hey, why are you wearing pants now, pal?
After Bronson Reed steals the shoes, Nikki Bella comes in and steals the jorts.
And then sells them on eBay.
Is this the main event?
Yep.
I feel like there was something else advertised.
Major problem tonight for the territory. We saw Zelina Vega make her mark back in October during the last man standing match between Damian Priest and Alistair Black, when she handed Alistair that
Points lab rat.
which had cooked the eyes of Damian Priest. And Priest has yet to be able to put Black and Zelina in the rear view. Instead, there we go. And here we go. Waste a little time. Black and Zelina going after Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And again, mixed tag team rules. Men fight men, women fight women in this matchup. So if the tag's made, the other counterpart has to get into the ring. Alistair Black just teeing off on Damian Priest before the opening bell.
All right, main event underway.
Yeah, the punishing assault by the former world champion Damian Priest, who has been going at it with Alistair Black for a number of months now, as he sets Black over the top rope to the floor.
Oh, man. Now I wish that Nia Jax had joined the bloodline.
Damian knows the people at Wilkes-Barre.
She could have been the tribal queef.
Zelina Vega.
Oh, my hole.
Here comes Rhea Ripley. History between these two as well. A couple of years ago, Matt Flash and Zelina.
Because the way she landed, it was like she could have been talking about either one.
Have her saying Cena never wanted Nikki Bella sexually. That's, I don't know. I mean, I know Cena could have his whatever he wants, his fine pickings, but that'd be pretty much the only thing I would want from Nikki Bella.
Inside, but when it comes to technique and skill in the ring, she is next level. But
Speaking of, Smashing Machine, The Rock got nominated for the award there, but Cena, that's another side we haven't acknowledged. Give the salute to the GOAT, John. smashing machine, dude. He's been linked to some hot ass tail inside of wrestling, man. Lisa Vaughn early on, I believe back in the OVW days, she was getting that young green prototype. Mickey James, of course, before Nikki Bella.
Side by side with one another.
And when you're a guy built like that, looks like that, all that testosterone, you pretty much smash him whatever you want.
Obviously want to put Damian Priest out. Once they want to use Damian Priest as a
Yeah, when it came to at least when it came to hazing, Cena wasn't the worst at it either. Like, yeah, you could kind of looking back now, some stuff he did was kind of a little bit, but at least he didn't do some of the like crazy fucked up shit from way back in the day.
Transition from Zelina Vega, who, as I mentioned, trains alongside Aleister Black. They train in multiple martial arts, constantly improving one another. I mean, Zelina may pop Rhea's shoulder clean out of the socket here.
You know what? I honestly cannot recall a main event that I have had
Great strategy for Zelina.
as little to no interest in as this one.
Yeah, pretty much no build. We keep Black and Zelina keep getting the better of Damian Priest. So, all right, I'm going to get my old friend from the Judgment Day.
Right, but the way they did it, I mean, there wasn't like a save, give us like a few weeks and then go to the match. It literally happened on a pre-taped promo last week.
Yep. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why not something where
Rhea wrapped up the meaningless nonsense of War Games and then just, whoop, next Friday, here we go. And then we're 2 Fridays away and we got a match that could have maybe had some interest. The addition of Rhea into this program could have given it some life, but nah, we don't care about any of that.
You could have gotten at least a month out of this. At least a month out of this.
Yeah, and especially a month right now where you need something in your programming because they usually go into a lull over the holidays.
Yeah, and going back to the Terror Twins feuding with Zelina Vega and Aleister Black for a month, that could get you some content and time for there. That's not shitty if you actually put the effort in to make it entertaining.
Hey, I did hear you talking earlier about, we're just over a month away. We got like 6 weeks till Rumble when you're talking about that build. I don't know if because I went and got something out of the oven. I don't know if you touched on it, but they are almost building that Netflix 1-year anniversary like a PLE.
Yeah, like almost like a Clash of the Champions type show.
Yeah, so because we got that big title match. It's advertised there. I still think what you should still be building that excitement for the Rumble.
Right, you could be focusing on the 1-year anniversary of Netflix while building the Rumble in the background, so that way when that anniversary show's out of the way, you have this stuff built up. You have this foundation already built up that you can just start making your main Rumble build your main Rumble build off of.
Well, I did see tickets for the Rumble just went on sale Wednesday. It's a bot show. It's in Riyadh. It's in Saudi. What the hell?
Yeah, so ticket sales don't mean anything.
Well, I saw one like, ticket sales are they're excited about them. They're moving like, you must buy a ticket. Is that how they're fucking moving them? But like, who's traveling? Who's going there? And there's only like 35,000 tickets for the Rumble. And it's in a small arena, maybe like 36,000. The hit sold out, all right.
And now Priest, the big flying elbow in the corner. The power of Damian Priest. Good night. Cover. That broken arrow to kick out by Aleister Black. Priest rallying the WWE fans. Keep your eyes on Zelina. And Zelina again. It's like a nap. Damian Priest slings her away and Black takes advantage. Look at this German suplex. Bridge cover. Kick out by Priest. Aleister Black, reminding Damian Priest that this man is a weapon. Black mass. Priest knows all about that.
This is one of those where you're just watching the clock because like, just can't wait for it to be over.
Pretty much, this is oof.
Rhea Ripley hits the leg. Now legal, and Zelina Vega, understanding that, drives her to the post. Again, Zelina and Rhea are legal here. Oh, look at that. Aleister Black using Zelina Vega as a battering ram. And that's love. Oh, my goodness. Big knee.
It's like, is this thing fucking over already? How much time we got left?
2 minutes till 10, but I think you were about two, so about under 5 minutes to go here.
Cool. Plus, who knows with the actually no, they're pretty. Never mind, we're getting 3 hours in a few weeks. Fuck.
Who the fuck thought that's a good idea? Like, I mean, is that just like a rib on the audience?
Fuck, I missed the botch. Damn it. Fuck. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, shit.
Yeah, not good on that riptide.
Ooh.
Looked like Rhea got the worst. That was almost a disaster. Code red. Zelina with a code red and Rhea kicked down. The move that brought Zelina the queen of the ring and the United States title. I don't believe anyone's ever kicked out of it. You took the words right out of my mouth. Definitely not when executed by Zelina. And Rhea lives to be the exception. I don't know how Rhea's still going.
I'm wondering what was that? Might that have been a Netflix call because it's on Netflix around most of the world or a good chunk of the world?
No, but the number. I don't. Dude, they could add some programming without.
That is a good point. Yeah,
a third hour. I mean, but the biggest deal out of this isn't the Netflix for them and that distribution. It's the NBC. I mean, that's just punishment on a live audience to ask them to stay there.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, awesome. That's like making a joke about. I mean, it is.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting to sit there for 3 hours.
Entire family, especially kids that go. But I know. I mean, it's hard to take kids there. You take a family of four. You're $1,200, $1,500 on a freaking crap card like this. We're not even talking PLEs. We're just talking television tapings.
Yeah, like. TKO's asking way too much from fans and giving them too little for that ROI.
So with the television, I mean, you could sell still that same advertising. Just put Evolve or something on from 10 to 11, something else.
Damian Priest wanted to exercise. Zelina, mission accomplished with the assist from Rhea Bloody Ripley. The smile on the face of Damian Priest says it all as the Terror Twins
First, as we've seen before, as soon as the you might get some post-credit scenes.
I would actually, if you're looking for, well, I guess WWE wanting part of that ad for advertising that goes in and says, hey, we'll take that 3 hour block. So right now they're going to a movie. So I don't know how many episodes. They didn't take that many episodes. That was a short season. Maybe it's going to get canceled already. That Braun Strowman, everything on the menu, which I didn't think was a bad show. I had a few short lists of tweaks. I think it could have made it different. I thought Braun did a great job with it. Apparently it's already gone because it's not airing here. But WWE sold that. Hey, give us that hour so they can get that advertising cut. USA probably would have got better ratings running reruns of Modern Family or these movies, and they could have kept that advertising themselves.
Pretty much, and no production costs.
What movie we got here? What is this? Wee Johnnies. They're going into Wee Johnnies. I don't know what the hell. Do you know what it is?
No clue. I already shot my feet off.
Oh. There's a Santa Claus drinking at a bar.
Bad Santa.
Nah, is it? Doesn't look like Billy Bob.
As soon as I hear Santa drinking at a bar, I think Bad Santa.
Nah, that's what I thought too, but it's not. I don't know. Well, anyway, Brandon, you continuing on tonight? What else you got going on?
Yeah, we'll get to that once I run through the plugs for this coming up this week. Tomorrow, of course, we got, as you said, we got the Smack Attack, and then we got the
tomorrow at noon, Saturday at noon, high noon Eastern.
Yep, and then we got the Saturday's main event, John Cena's final match, watch party. We'll be getting that posted in live, or not live, but
7:40. Well, we'll have that link for you so you can get the update. Smash that alert button on it. But yeah, 7:45 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, sir. And then Sunday we got The Wreckage, and then we got HMG After Dark that night. Keeping up with the Christmas holiday. We're going to Sunnyvale, pal. We're doing the Trailer Park Boys Christmas specials for that night. And then Monday we got the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack, and then Tuesday, I Like It Raw, the A Show, the Late Start NXT Watch Along, followed up with the Wednesday Locker Room. And then Wednesday, the Next Level Wrestling Review, the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. Thursday, the Friday Locker Room, and then the Impact Watch Along and Bell Count, along with JCW Lunacy Replay Watch Along. And then once we're off the not once we're off the air, about 10 to 15 minutes, we'll do a shorty stream. We haven't done some Adventure Island 2, so we'll have some fun with that. See how far we can get tonight.
Yeah,
but yeah, what
nice.
you got? What's up?
I said nice. That movie is called Violent Night. That's what it was.
Okay, Violent Night, cool.
Hey, so I know you're a gamer. You're into the movies and all that. Just a little news here before we get out. I actually want to talk to you about this. Forgot to bring it up there in the actual show there. What did you think of some of the trailers out and the posters, videos of the Street Fighter stuff?
I did catch some of it. It's one of those where it's either going to be good or it's going to be bad. There's very little room for in between.
Great insight, Brian. It's going to be good or bad. So what do you like? Do you know the premise of it? Because the trailer doesn't lead a lot. I mean, it just looks like some cool fight scenes. Like they're just throwing down the whole time.
Yeah, it from first impressions, it looks like cheesy, over the top stuff. Whereas, like, I remember watching the original Street Fighter movie where you had the late great Raul Julia in his final role as he was legit dying.
Is that the Rob Jean-Claude or whatever? Not Rob, whatever. Jean-Claude Van Damme one.
Yep.
Very, very nice. All right. Well, I saw another trailer. So I like Street Fighter 1. I'm intrigued. Got the wrestler ties. I think that's kind of cool. It's got some other cool stars in there. I thought they all looked pretty cool. I like, hey, it's just some fighting. That's what you think of Street Fighter, right? Just fighting. Another big trailer out there that I saw that I thought was garbage. Admittedly, I'm not a comic book guy, but Supergirl looks cheesy as fuck. Well, I mean, again, I'm not a comic book guy. If you are, maybe you can answer this. Chat can help me out here real quick. As fans of that genre, was everybody clamoring for a hipster, depressed, alcoholic, sits to piss Superman? Is that what we need? Is that what everybody wanted? Is that why we're getting this Supergirl?
Let's just say there's very much been an agenda to demasculize men, and then let's leave it there.
Yeah. So she's a 23-year-old depressed drunk that can't deal with fucking life with superpowers. Great. That's what I want my superheroes. Right? There we go. All right. Speaking of 50 Cent, I'm gonna let you get going. I'm gonna get back. I got to finish up this Diddy doc.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty weird. They did edit out Cody's tattoo though. I noticed that.
Which they kind of had to. I mean, come on. That would look ridiculous. That would look ridiculous on Guile.
I was just surprised that, did he even think about that? Like getting roles, when he got that stupid thing?
I think in the back of his mind, he might have heard or might have caught wind that they can edit that out of movies. So he kind of said, F it. I don't know. All speculation. We don't know. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. I would want to believe he's smart enough to think about that.
All right, buddy. Well, you guys have a great night on the late night watch along there, and I'll be talking to you under 24 hours. The C Nation watch party tomorrow night right here on the platform. Hami Media Group YouTube, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. The last time is now. BYOB and food, brothers. We're going to have a party for you. Make sure you join us. See you, B.
I see you tomorrow, man. Whoop, whoop. And see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Oh, yeah, in about 10, 15 minutes. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop, whoop. Doing a shorty stream over there. Hope to see you there. If not, see you tomorrow night. Whoop, whoop. C Nation over strong. Yeah, Hammer. All right, much love, guys. Take care, y'all.